Yeah, maybe, said Knuckles. Then they entered through a hole, and then they found a room with an altar in it. What's this? Some kind of altar? Rosaline asked. Never seen anything like this before, Cream said. Maybe this could be another church Delilah was talking about, Luigi thought. Then they moved back a few seconds before finding the flames. What the? Charmy said in fear, and then cuts back to Shade at the entryway to the secret entrance. You guys, are you all okay? Shade yelled in worry. You guys, Shade continued. Then she walks down the secret pathway. You guys, she continued to call out for them. She made it to the room where they were earlier, but no one was there. The group of friends then woke up in the same hospital they found Sally in. Where are we? Sonic asked. Sally? Mario said. Then we're in this hospital, Luigi said. You were all having a bad dream, Sally told them. Was we? Amy asked. You don't look good. Are you okay? Peach asked. I'm fine, really, Sally replied to Peach's question. Nothing any of you need to worry about, Sally continued. Well, if you're sure, Mario said. Sally, do you know a woman named Delilah the Hedgehog? Sonic asked her. Oh yeah, that crazy Delilah lady, Sally replied. She's kind of famous around here. She never sees anyone, so I don't know that much about her, Sally continued. I did hear her kid die in a fire. Supposedly she's been crazy ever since, Sally continues. Well, she did say the town was being devoured by darkness. So you have any idea what she's talking about? Daisy asked. The town is being devoured by darkness. Yes, I do think so, Sally replied. Before all these demons happened were once a very happy town. The demons had come and pretty much tore the place into pieces, Sally explained. How did the demons get in? Mario asked. I don't know. Last time I heard anything about it, gosh, it was years ago, Sally replied. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'll shut up, Sally continued. Then it cuts to the group in a different room. Was that in another room? Sonic asked himself. Did we pass out again? Mario asked. I don't want to think so, but maybe this is all just going on in our heads, Shadow said. We could have had a bus accident, and now we're lying in hospital beds. I don't really know what's real anymore, Tails said. Shade said as Shade was heading down towards the lake. Maybe that's where the other kids are, Silver said. But the road to the lake is blocked, Blaze said. Aren't there ever any roads? Omega asked. Sally would know, Knuckles told the group. Then they left the room and found a room full of static and security cam footage. Then they saw the footage of children being strapped up. Dad, please help us, hurry, Turbo said. Turbo, Sonic yelled. They all started running through the hallway until they found a floor beneath them collapse, causing them to fall. Once they get back up, they found another one of those demon wiggler things. Then they killed them. Then they later found out that Sally was in the hospital again, and she met up with Sally. So, you guys, Sally yelled. Glad you guys are okay, Sonic said. Thank God you came back. I was scared, but you all were here, Sally told them. We're here now. We were worried too. We're real happy to see you, Luigi told Sally. Sally, can you tell us how to get to the lake? Sonic asked. The lake is right beside the old windmill, Sally replied. The road's blocked, Mario told her. Well, that's the only way out of there, Sally said. Are you sure? Shadow asked. There's gotta be another way, Rouge said. Wait, I just remembered something, Sally said. What? Charmy asked. There is a waterworks over by the old elementary school, Sally explained. It's been abandoned for years, and there's an underground tunnel out there they use for inspections or something. I remember hearing it runs all the way to the lake. Sally continued to explain. You really think we can get to the lake from there? Mario asked. I've never been down there myself, so I'm not positive. Besides, it's all fenced off to keep people out, Sally replied. Then there is a chance we have to try, Luigi said. Please don't go. I don't want to be alone. It's so scary. I can't stand it, Sally told them. How about coming with us? This may not be the safest place in the world either, Mario said. We can't promise you anything, but we'll do our best to protect you, Sonic told Sally. No, somehow I feel like I'm not supposed to leave this place, Sally said. I'm so scared, I'm so cold, Sally continued. Just wait here a little longer, said Shadow. We'll be back with our kids, Shadow continued. Then they left for the hospital and headed towards the lake. They go until they found the waterworks. That must be where the waterworks Lisa was talking about, Sonic told the group. Then they walked towards the door. The lock is worn out, Mario said. Luigi actually found an axe, so we may be able to break it, Mario continued. Luigi then uses the axe to break down the lock, and then finds a little latch containing the ladder that led to the sewer. They searched some more until they found more skeletal remains and an exit key. I suppose we'll be needing this, Amy said. Then they leave the sewers to go back up to the town to search some more. Still no sign of them, Peach said in a worried tone. Then they enter what seems to be a place with pool tables. Then they see Michael being attacked by a demon Koopa Troopa. Luckily for him, Mario shoots the demon Koopa Troopa till he dies, saving Michael. Are you okay? Mario asked. Yeah, I guess so, but I'm beat. I thought I was a goner there, Michael replied. So how did it go? Did you find your way out? Michael asked. No, not yet, Sonic replied. How about you? Sonic asked. Zip, but it's soon to give up, Michael replied to Sonic. This craziness can't go on forever, Michael said. A military rescue squad should be here at any time now, Michael said. But if they come for the town, we're home free, Michael continued once more. I hope so, Daisy said. I better get going. This ain't the time to be standing around flapping our gums, Michael said to the group. Do you know a little girl named Mary? Silver asked. No, Michael replied bluntly. They searched up some more until they found some sort of weird bottle, before bumping into Michael again. Give me that, Michael yelled. What is this? Tails asked. Michael walked down towards Tails and snatched it out of his hands. That's none of your business, Michael replied. Instead of messing up with that, how about just coming up a way to get out of here? Michael said angrily. Tails said. You shouldn't be hanging around here goofing off, Michael yelled at the group. What do you think we're doing? Michael asked angrily. Do you want to get yourselves killed? Get out of here, Michael yelled once more. Okay, take it easy, Blaze told Michael. Unless you want all of us to die, keep your mind on the business, got it? Michael told the group, and then he leaves the room. Man, he was a jerk, and in such a rush, Espio said. I guess we wasted our time, Vector said. Better hurry, I'm just worried about the kids, Sonic told the group. Then they went outside to search up for some more, until cutting to another cutscene. What's this? Sonic asked. The ground starts shaking. Not again. No, this time it feels different, Mario said. Rather than shifting from a reality to a nightmare, this is more like a reality becoming a nightmare, Luigi said. I don't like this feeling, like something bad is happening, Shadow said. No doubt something terrible's going on, Rouge said. Then they tried to find out why the ground was shaking. They couldn't find anything, but they met up with Shade again. Shade! Sonic yelled. You guys, Shade said in shock. How did you get back there? Mario asked. I found the sewer, Shade replied. Luigi, you were the first one to cut the fence? Shade asked. Yeah, Luigi replied. Glad you were able to make it. We were so worried about you, Tails said. You were worried? Where did you disappear to? Shade asked. Never mind. I want to know what's going on here, Shade told the group. And what's with this town? She asked. This may sound really off the wall, but listen to us, Sonic said. You've got to believe us, Sonic told Shade. We haven't gone crazy, and we're not messing around. At first I thought we were losing our minds, but now we know we're not, Sonic replied. It's not us. This whole town is being invaded by the world, by one's nightmarish delusions to come to life, Sonic continued to explain. Little by little, invasions started to spread, trying to swallow up anything in darkness. We have to think we're finally beginning to understand what the lady was talking about, Sonic explained once more. Hold on a minute. I don't get it, Shade said. Look, we don't understand it all of ourselves, so I guess we can't explain it, Sonic explained. Well, what's making this happen? Shade asked. We really don't know either, Sonic replied, but we do know our kids are there. Sonic continued. There? Shade asked. Whatever under whoever created this darkness, the kids are somewhere, and they need our help, Sonic told Shade. It's been a major blow to you all. You all need your rest, Shade told them. Shade-Eye, Sonic said, before being interrupted by someone entering through the door. They see Delilah. The demon is awakening. Spreading those wings, Delilah started saying. Delilah the Hedgehog, Mario said in shock. Was not as I said? Delilah asked. I see it all, yes, everything, Delilah continued. Hungry for sacrifice, the demon will be swallowing up the land, and I knew this day would come, Delilah continued once more. And what's more, the task is almost finished. Only 2 left, Delilah continued again. Even in daytime, darkness will cover the sun, and the dead will walk, and the town will burn in the underworld, and everyone will die, Delilah said. So what are we supposed to do? We've got to save the kids, Mario told Delilah. It's simple. Stop the demon taking that child's form, Delilah replied. Stop it before your kids become sacrifices, before it's too late, Delilah continued. Stop it, Delilah continued once more. What do we do? Asked Sonic. Go to the lighthouse and go to the center of the amusement park and make haste. You are all the only hope, Delilah continued to respond to Sonic's question. Look, guys, I really don't get what's going on, but if there's a chance we could save your daughter, I'm in, Shade said. I'll check the amusement park. All of you go to the lighthouse, Shade told them. Shade, thanks, Mario told Shade. Then she leaves the room. You will no need to use it, Delilah said. Use what? Sonic asked. The flowers, you can only play with that can stop it, Delilah continued. What about Shade? Amy asked. Delilah leaves without answering Amy. Then they all searched some more and they found a secret passage. And could Shade have gotten to the amusement park from there? Peach asked. They take the secret passage and they fell unconscious. Then Shade wakes up and then walks towards the group in the creepy way. They notice that Shade was being possessed, and they've all fought her until she passed out. What the heck? How could have this happened? Sonic asked. You think you, Mario, Amy, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Shadow, and Rouge would go. We'll keep an eye on Shade, Tails said. Alright, make sure she's okay, Mario told the others. Then they all fly off, trying to find Mary again. We can figure out how you show it right there. But I don't know who you are. What are you trying to do? And I don't care, Sonic told Mary. Just one thing, Mario said. Let our kids go. That's all we ask, Mario continued. Mary then put her hand up to her head, and some unseen force knocked Sonic, Mario, Amy, Peach, Luigi, Daisy, Shadow, and Rouge down. They all started to run into some force field. Dang, Mario yelled. Huh? Shadow said. The fluorescent started flying up in the air. Why is it doing that? Luigi asked. Mary started to walk away, but she fell. Where are they? Give us back our kids, Sonic demanded. Delilah then appeared and then started towards Mary. We meet at last, Delilah said. Delilah the Hedgehog, Amy said. Where's our children? And where are they? Peach demanded. Mary, Delilah started. This is the end of your little game, Delilah told her. Mama, Mary started. Huh? Could she be? Rouge said. You've been a ghastly little pest, haven't you, Mary? Delilah asked. I was careless, thinking you couldn't escape from our spell, Delilah continued. But Mommy, I didn't know how much you'd grown. That's why I couldn't catch you by myself, Delilah continued once more. But what a pity, yes? Now you're just half indebted to these people for help, Delilah continued again. Hey, what are you talking about? Luigi asked. Mary, my dear little girl, there is one thing left I need you to do for me, Delilah said. No, get away from me, Mary said. Bad girl, Delilah told her. Everything is ready, so let's go home now, Delilah continued as they disappeared. What's going on there? Shadow asked. Then they all woke up back up in the hospital with Sally. Sally? Sonic said. What happened? Where's Mary and Delilah? You guys listen. You have said something that's been bothering me. Sally started a conversation. I just can't get it out of my head, Sally continued. What is it, Sally? Luigi asked. So I just went to the basement, and even though I was scared like you said those creepy rooms, but nothing really unusual down there, Sally explained. But while I was down there, I guess I got a weird feeling, like I'd been down there before. Like something happened there. But I can't quite remember how. Was it? Sally continued to explain. Help me. I'm so scared. I can't take this, Sally said. It's a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out, Sonic told her. Don't fret about it. You'll remember for a while, Sonic continued. No, you don't understand, Sally told him. Wait, where do you all think you're going? Mario asked. Sally, Shadow said. Dang, what's that? Luigi asked. That sound, Rouge said. From down there. It's coming from the basement, Peach said. Then they all left the room and took an elevator to a different room. What happened to this town? Shadow asked. What could be making things like this? Amy asked. I have a feeling that if we take the elevator down, we'll find it, Sonic said. Then once they got done taking the elevator, they bump into Sally again. Sonic? Sally asked. Can we have a moment alone? Sally asked. Please wait outside, guys, Sonic told the others. Sally, what's the matter with you? Sonic asked. I get it now. Why am I still alive even though everyone else is dead? Sally replied. I'm not the only one who's still got walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed before, Sally continued. Sally? Sonic said. Stay by me, Sonic, please. I'm so scared. Help me. Save me from them. Please, Sonic, Sally said as she was crying, walking towards Sonic. Sonic then pushes her back towards the wall. Then blood somehow started flowing all over her body. Then started walking towards Sonic again, before he shuts the door on her. A few seconds later, they walked back, and then she disappeared somehow and found a diary. This must have been Sally's, Mario said. Stuck in this room, and I'm still scared. I feel like I'm infected, but I can't say if I am or not yet. Sonic reads it to himself. Then they leave and move to another room, before cutting to a cutscene. It was one of Mary the Hedgehog crying before disappearing. Then they searched some more before waking up into another room. No, I don't want to, Mary told Delilah. Do what Mommy tells you. Now I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all, Delilah said. No, Mary yelled out. I don't want to do it, Mommy, Mary said. It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good too, Delilah told Mary. Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you, just the two of us. Please understand, Mary said to Delilah. Oh, I see, yes. Maybe Mommy has been wrong, Delilah said. Mommy? Mary said. Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait, Delilah said. Then they leave to come face to face with Delilah. Delilah! Sonic yelled. Well, well, well. To think that you make it this far, Delilah said. Where are they? What have you done to them? Sonic demanded. What are you talking about? You've seen them so many times, restored to her former self, Delilah replied. We are in no mood for jokes, Shadow said. Don't you see? She's right there, Delilah said. That's absurd, Sonic said. You're the only one who thinks so, Delilah said. Why? Why are you doing this? Amy asked. It's been a long several years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Delilah replied. Mary has been kept alive, suffering fate worse than death. Mary has been trapped in an endless nightmare, to which she never awakens, Delilah continued. She has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born, Delilah continued once more. That day has finally come. The time is nigh, Delilah continued again. Everyone will be released from pain and suffering. Our salvation is at hand, and this day is reckoning. And when our sorrows be washed away, we will return to true paradise, Delilah continued. Before she said anything else, she got shot by Michael. Quit messing around. Return to the things how they were before, Michael said. Michael, Shadow yelled. Did I ask for this? Nobody uses me, so you won't get away with this, Michael yelled out. Your role is over. We don't need you anymore. What do you think you can accomplish by coming here? Delilah asked Michael. My, aren't we getting cocky? Michael said. But can't you see this is keeping your cool? Michael said. Then Michael used that bottle from earlier and threw it. Huh? What the? Mario said. Then Mary turns into a demon and killed Delilah. Then they fight Mary as a demon. Once they get done killing the demon, they found the kids. Oh my God, it's so good to have you back, Amy says she hugged Turbo. Michael then got back up. Sally then rose from the dead and still body, grabbed Michael as if she was going to kill him. Seeing they reunited with the kids, they ran out of the building. Then they reunited with their other friends. They leave town and found a bus driver that was willing to drive them home. Then we were being forced up again as we teleported to the next place. I assume we were in the helicopter. Then we saw Alan Grant, Ellie Statler, and Ian Malcolm for the Jurassic Park. Welcome back to Jurassic Park, Jack said.